Alright, we are kicking it into gear. I'm just getting set up to live stream and record. Two birds, one stone. Thanks for joining us. Let's continue as our Shadow Knights. Our Orlock Sniper Elite gang. Alright. Welcome back to Shadow Coast Gaming. We're gonna restart that one. Welcome back. Shadow Coast here, and welcome back to Necromunda Underhive Wars. We are playing as our Orlock Shadow Knights gang and going and building a Sniper Elite crew. We have all 5 of our fighters, and we are slowly but surely leveling them up. We are currently in a normal sector, and I believe we'll be finishing this up fairly shortly. Now, we have a few missions to choose from. We're actually going to... So our headquarters have been found by the Brass Knuckles. We're going to take the fight to them. So we're going to choose this mission and see how things turn out. Now, it looks like we're all vying for their resources. They will have a very minor advantage of being positioned defensively. That being said, depending on the layout, the goal here will be to take the high ground and snipe them off one by one. A few lessons learned, and I do appreciate comments, so we're learning as we go. One thing that I didn't acknowledge and actively take advantage of is the fact that you can roll over, I believe, up to 10 AP and 10 MP, so 10 action points and 10 movement points per turn. So we'll be sure to monitor that. You guys will see that I tend to like to reload and try to use all my AP. That's not necessarily something that we always want to do. It's okay to sometimes take our time and save that AP MP. So we're just surveying deployment point. So this looks like it's only their deployment points. Again, they can be defensive. We can see that they have mature gas fungi. So this is actually cool because they have resources that they've looted, right? So they've had a salvage chest, which we're going to prioritize. Another salvage casket. I believe these are on the same floor. That just looks like it's on a table. So we are going to prioritize those two because they're worth more, and we're going to basically pick up as many of their resources as possible. We are going to start off up here. This is the highest ground, it looks like. I'm just kind of surveying the deployment points. We could start over here, but I think we get a little bit of an incline over here. And you're going to notice here that a lot of these zip lines have been disabled, so that's why we want a lay mechanic. Now, we're not going to use them. We're probably going to deploy here, blow through them, stand up here, and try to shoot as many of them as possible. Now, this is going to get tricky because I do anticipate we're going to be duking it out inside here. So we're going to want to shoot through the windows to whatever degree possible before we jump down there. So we're going to go ahead and get set up. We are going to start deploying with our heavy, and we're going to put our heavy right there because he's going to knock down the wall. And it looks like we'll be duking it out on this top platform. I was anticipating the blue team Ash Pirates may deploy over there. Alright, so let's think about this. Hypothetically, I think if we knock down that barrier in the first turn, we should have an opening to shoot the enemy. Now you'll notice that the zip lines are disabled, so it's harder for the red team to bring people up here. And let's see, they have a heavy and a... So they put their Deadeye up here. probably not the smartest decision, but that's okay. The reason I say that is because the defending team only has 2 spots. I would have expected them to put their Deadeye down below so they could ascension up. Because right now, these fighters down here are at a severe disadvantage. Now, Headquarters Assault, retrieve the salvage resources stored in the enemy headquarters. Basically what we're going to do is focus down enemies and then steal or pick up all their stuff. We actually do not have to exfil with it. We just have to be holding it at the very end. So we will focus on taking them out and then looting all their stuff. Alright, so we are going to go with our heavy and knock down that barricade. And it looks like we might have to take on all the blue team. I was hoping they would, well, I guess they can't throw a grenade because, so when they're in the white over there, you can't damage them. They're effectively protected units because they haven't entered the battlefield technically. And this guy's going to aim shot. Perfect. You duke it out. Then we'll come in and mop everyone up. We're okay with that. We are going to work on the barricade. Again, I'm not too concerned with the brass knuckles that people defending their headquarters. So 200 to 290, and you can see here the barricade has 300 damage. So we are going to, do we not have tune-up? We don't have tune-up. So we'll fire at it. We're going to entrench. Alright, putting a little damage on them. We have 10 AP, so we can save that. Question is from a movement perspective. Just gonna move over here and end turn. So we're saving it. I'm gonna go with our Saboteur, and that's because we have the lowest initiative, so we want them to go first. Now, defending actually, that seems like a disadvantage because we could shoot this character where if they were entering the battlefield and were in white, like the blue team here, the Ash Pirates, they wouldn't be targetable. So they're actually at a disadvantage here. Alright, so this isn't ideal. I don't... Oh, that's a bomb. I should have known that. We actually can't target the barricade with our current weapons there, which... not good planning on my part. We are trying to... The angle makes it a little bit hard to see. Ah, dang it. Not what I wanted. Oh well. And there's a lift here, which I did not notice. So they do have a way to get up here. That's good to know. Well, we are going to not lay a trap. We do have 30, so we're gonna go Overwatch in the event this barrier comes down, which will debatably take it out. Alright, Tesla, My goal was to hit the barricade and the other one, which I did not do a good job of. Gonna order planning, entrench. Tesla is their lead. We could take Tesla out pretty quick, but we'll wait. Now you should be able to take the barrier down. And one of the things we just want to be cognizant of is that elevator to see. Now, this guy doesn't appear to be holding any weapons, but he appears to have a flamethrower on his back, so we're not sure if that's cosmetic or an actual weapon. We shall see. Alright, so this barricade. No, we didn't want to waste. So the question then becomes, can we... No. This case we are going to kneel and use all our AP, reduce incoming damage. Now, one of the things that we're trying to figure out is if the Ash Pirates are going to stay grouped up a little bit. That'll be nice because we'll just lob grenades at them and do some decent damage before we get in close, because you can see here we're leading with our Saboteur and Blade Mechanic. We're going to go with Hawk. Now we did swap out Shadow Coast's weapon. Can we not? 47, so we need... What does Advanced Aim do? Range evasion. Range 40 meters, so... $67. Oh, hold on. Entrench is 40, so we're gonna want that to... We're gonna want to try to lower the cost of entrench wherever and whenever possible. So our root is going to heal himself. So it looks like they don't have weapons, a lot of them, because we looted them. So the person that made the comment that poorer gangs or gangs that don't have enough credits to buy new weapons will deploy without them. So that's actually really cool to know that when we enter a sector, especially in those early missions, if we focus down fighters and take all their weapons and gear, the probability of them buying new gear decreases, or if they do buy new gear, it might be lower level gear. So something we want to keep in the back of our minds, especially as we take on more difficult sectors, take advantage of. So this guy, Clem, so they're not spread shot. He sorta shot us. Yeah, like Bruddle, who we were worried about, he used to do, you know, 2 one-handed melee weapons. He's sporting nothing right now, so that's good. I'm not as scared of the brass knuckles if they don't have any weapons. We still have to be careful, but you know, if they punch us, they're doing 10 to 15 damage versus, you know, 30 to 50 damage each go around. Big difference. Alright, so we're gonna focus on taking fighters off the board. Hold on. Was it here that was 40? Where is... Oh, 80. Aim shot, let's go for the head. Nice. Gravely wounded. We're gonna save that 10 AP for next turn. Cousin Gutru is down. They're only level 1. Guess the normal makes it a lot easier than I thought. We're gonna take on a hard, maybe brutal sector after this one. We'll see. We don't want to overstep, right? We're gonna want to take areas we know we can have a nice challenge. We will eventually get to deadly, but I'd like to get level, you know, either max out the level or, you know, get as high as possible. Alright, so Rima doesn't have weapons either. Yeah, you see their grazing hits, and then she critted for 9. Hey, Philip Cash. That's good to know. 14 in the campaign. It's a difficult level. They definitely get harder as you go. And the operations is pretty fun. They've done a nice job, in my opinion, making it an endless play loop, or how they talk about it. I am excited to get into some online competitive play, but we will do that after taking on a substantial amount of operations. Alright, so we're going to come down here and trying to get kind of an angle. I don't want to be on a makeshift platform, because I think it'll teleport me, and we don't know where it'll teleport us. So we are going to Overwatch. We're not going to save AP this turn, and that's just in the event that they blow up that barricade and come through, which I don't think they will, but we will see. Yeah, they're gonna head down. We're okay with that. We're gonna focus on the salvage caskets. Each one should be worth 20, way more valuable. So we'll let them kind of duke it out down here and focus on securing the high ground. And that made no sense whatsoever. Sometimes the AI does really weird and stupid things. And fantastic. They're gonna fight it out. I feel bad for the Knuckle Boys, Brass Knuckles, because we basically stole their stuff. Oh snap! Going for their goods. Don't get that salvage casket, that's ours. Okay, we're not going to worry too much about them exfilling with the goods. If we take a look at the map, there are 2 areas to exfil. One's over here and one's over here. Either way you cut it, if we control this upper platform, we should be able to snipe them down pretty darn quick. Alright, so we're gonna focus on taking out, is there Rima? Yeah, we'll take out Rima. Sour Fear, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. We will hopefully let this guy not bug himself out. Alright. After we take out, we'll want to take out some of the Ash Pirates. So disengage, so we get our bonus from being Orlock. Reduction in disengage cost. Alright, so before we shoot this person again, drug use. Cannot use slot again during this battle. Pinned, armor, gravely wounded, but she's not bleeding out. So we're gonna shoot her one more time. We're gonna want to field repair, so we're going to come over here and end turn. I'm definitely not as worried about the brass knuckles, considering that I don't know if they even have ranged weapons. So these two are just gonna use their servo arms to duke it out. Or their fists. He might not have the option to use his arm, which I thought all of them did, or maybe it was only range. Alright. Well. This guy did a lot of damage. I'm a little more nervous now. Even with fists, they're deadly, so we want to be careful. So we're going to start focusing on taking out a few Ash Pirates. Alright, that's great if you can double team that Ash Pirate in there. Take him out. Gonna buff movement. Alright, our turn. %, great. Win some hurt on him. Yeah, Rima doesn't even have anything of use. We are going to kneel, and we'll save those points because we're going to have to field repair and reload. The nice thing about field repair is that it does both repairing the weapon as well as reloading it. So Klemp's heading away. I want to try to take out Warwell if we can. I think it's Warwell. They're playing objectives. We're gonna play taking them out and then swooping in and picking up as much stuff as possible. That top floor does have the 2 salvage caskets, which will be our priority. I'll try to pick up as many other things as possible. I do like how it's, you know, the resources they have are based on how, you know, how the other missions have gone. So it's all interlinked, or appears to be, for consistent play, which I personally like. Alright, so let's see if they're gonna triple team this guy down there. No, he's going all the way down. I'm not sure. Ah, death from above. Gets the debuff on him. Or I don't know if he did. Alright, Klemp is taking some hits, but like I said, without those weapons, definitely not as scary. Alright, so before we use points, %. You have 2 shots left. We want to manage that. Gonna reload the weapon. We're gonna save 10 movement points and 4 action points. Warwell is gonna probably jump down. He's not. Oh, he's gonna heal himself. Not the worst decision ever. You can see that his toughness isn't as high because that Medicaid kit only did minor healing. Alright, so we have not even activated Precision Aura, which we will. Pegasus the next turn is going to be more focused on buffing the team and helping. Alright, so Warwell's down. Oh, hold on. What is entrench is 35. Ah, shoot, I didn't think he could overwatch. Definitely did not think he could overwatch. Well, 0 AP to reload weapon. It's always nice. And we are going to actually move back a little bit. Make it harder to hit us, hopefully. So we'll focus on Tesla and... Who is Sophia? Oh, he's heading down. Or Tesla's heading down. And... Clearing out some traps for us is always nice. Making moves. Order attack. Order planning. AP, MP, buffs. So we'll see if Clemp makes a run for it, which I would not be surprised. How is it 0? Whoa, oh snap. The game just magically closed on us. What the heck just happened? Hold on, we will be right back. I am rebooting. There are bugs with the game that we've noticed. Sometimes the AI freaks out, and sometimes it magically closes. I'm not sure what happened. My apologies. We will hopefully load back in. I hope that we just load right where we were. We were doing well, and I'm hoping it doesn't bug us out and completely screw up our gang. So let's click continue. Please don't make us restart the engagement. We will see. And alright. Gunshell Yard. Oh man, it's gonna make us. Okay, whew, that's great. Fantastic. 82. Oh, yeah, I knew there was 100% in there. So we are going to pick up where we left off. Got a grazing hit. Alright, another one bites the dust. Oh no! Ah! That was a mistake. Wasted AP. I wanted to steal this thing. Creates a hazard zone that affects all targets in a 4-meter radius. All targets inside the zone receive mechanical debuff that increases cost of offensive skills by 20%. So that's kind of nice. We can use that. We're going to have to field repair next turn. It looks like he's been inflicted with bleeding. We'll see where everyone's going. Ooh, they've got Clemp in a bind. I don't think he can escape. Nicely done, Brass Knuckles. They're like, you're not leaving with our. What are those things? Fungi? Mature fungi? Young fungi? Well, we'll figure out what it's called in a second. Yeah, it gets a little buggy on what's been eliminated. We were hoping to go last in the turn, but we have fairly good initiative across the board. Most of them are down there, so we're not gonna get good angles. Ooh, shotgun Micken's probably gonna go down. Let's take a look and see. There's a nice clump down there. Let's open your inventory. You do have a frag grenade, so if we click on this, 20 damage. Hmm. Kind of turn on us and hurt us, so we're gonna play a little conservative. Now the question is, can we... I ideally would like to jump to the roof. Let's take a look here. Alright. So we're going to enter in here, save 10 AP for next turn. I know I said we were going to buff and use them as a buffing heavy with precision aura, but I wanted to get more damage off. So we have some decisions to make. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go for Tesla. She's getting the goods that we want. And that's not okay with us. Man. She can... Oh, what? Alright, well that would have been a smart move to go all the way down there, but okay. So we're gonna focus Tesla because we want that case. It's worth 20. So we will trace her down. We are going to leave 1 or 2 units up there because we want to basically go to that top floor and pick up the other salvage casket and other items before everything ends. So we have taken out 4 enemies, and that means that there's 6 left to go, and it looks like there might be 5 left if they take out Klemp this turn. I don't think he's going to be able to escape. He's just getting meleeed, beaten down. And Bruttle is scary. Like, look at this. He just keeps going. So the melee build is definitely viable because they basically just keep hitting you and hitting you and hitting you and hitting you. Alright, we're going to focus on Tesla here with a few units. Field repairs. Not great. I don't think ending my turn here will do anything. Just trying to slow her down. I don't think Shotgun Micken's gonna make it. We'll see. So Tesla's initiative's 99. We actually... Wow. We don't have anything to compete with her. So we might have to take both our snipers down to take her out, because we definitely want that salvage casket. So I think Shotgun Micken's gonna take himself out. You see that trap up there? Or Saboteur and our sniper. And we have to reload. Unfortunately. So we're going to reload weapons. Need the AP. Again, we're just trying to like create a wall so she's forced to run around. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll give it a go. Trying to play smart, get the highest valued items. Alright, let's see if this will save. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna go with our lay mechanic. Alright, it looks like he's going for maybe Shotgun Micken. He's gonna buff his group. I'm not sure if that hit us. Alright, so let's see. Did we block her in? We might have. Yeah, we did it. It worked. Too close. Alright, we're gonna grab as much stuff as possible. What, they have one Shotgun Micken. Doesn't really matter if he exfils. Where is he even though? I think I would rather. Alright, we have to do a little bit of repairing before we can shoot anything. And then we also. Yeah, screw it. We don't. I want to use heavy barrage, but before we... Oh, okay. Well, we can still entrench. There we go. Yeah, we're still in our stance. Before we were going to do heavy barrage, I wanted to throw a grenade at them to see if we could injure them a little bit. Ah, see, he jumped by the door. Clearly, I don't understand how heavy barrage works. It seems like it's... Yeah, that's not great. That is not great at all. Well, that was useless. We should have... I don't know what we should have done. I was expecting that we would have shot him when he ran through the door. So you can see that for melee, even with their fists, they can really start pounding away at us. And they get like infinite moves. So we're gonna take out Bruddle and a root ASAP. Oh, you're running back. You don't wanna, you see the bomb. And you got away with 10. Alright. It's okay. Alright, you're still bleeding. Oh boy. Put Pegasus in a precarious position. Even with 500 hits, I'm hoping... Yeah, so he's gonna swing like a gazillion times, but if each one's like, you know, 8 to 4, we should see, I don't know. Pegasus might go down. Nerve-wracking. Entrenched. Ridiculous. Alright, really trying to... Oh no, we didn't look at what we needed to refill. So we're going to start playing objectives and start trying to pick up stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get that casket and then a mature... adrenaline shot. Alright, so Bruddle has 106 initiatives. Frag cracks. I don't... think... Oh snap, he's still alive. Forgot about that guy. Really not good. Alright, we were trying to block the pathway so they couldn't get here. Oh boy, we don't have a Medicaid kit on you. Son of a gun. And a root is useless. Oh, because we searched them, that... Not happy about this. Well, that was surprising. He's gonna go heal himself and then come back and hit us. Just screwing with us. Whoa, so Brutal definitely has a fair amount of toughness because he just healed. What the heck? I thought all our guys had Medicaid kits. Alright. We're gonna take these guys out and then go back to focusing on looting. So luckily these guys don't have ranged weapons. Unluckily he's right by Shadow Coast who sucks at melee. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And we must have used the Medicaid kits. I thought we had more of them. So before each deployment, that was a failure on my end not to check. Alright, so we need to field repair ourselves. Entrench. We'll carry over the 10 and the 10. Alright, we're going to put this box down. What? Alright. I am going to walk this back, and I instantly regret my decision. Alright, got a good shot on him. I sincerely hope we have a looting round. Ah, you have to reload. Gotta watch the ammo count. O'Neal. Alright, so for Shadow, couple things. We invested in this move. But we don't have anywhere to go. That's malarkey. I thought we had Ascension out of... So we'll buff ourselves and be able to hit it. So I thought we had Ascension out of being engaged, so we have to look at our traits next go around. Brutal is brutal, so we want to take him out. Well, we just want to take both of them out. Dragon on. Yeah, we figured he'd go for Zekin. So the nail biter, we'll see if he might knock us out. 43. 19. Oh, he's gonna take us out. Zekin's gonna be our first down fighter. So frustrating. Well, let's see if he's gonna go all the way out and take out our Pegasus. Hopefully not. He's buffing his bud. I am so glad we looted these guys and took their weapons. The melee definitely counters our ranged once they get within melee range, which is clear. And then he disengaged, so we're going to... How are you not dead? You have 4. Just gonna do a little exploring. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Evaded 92%. That's what we call cheesing us. You can see we're starting to play objectives. We need to field repair, reload, and restore a weapon. Oh, it's gonna be super annoying. It's not gonna let us. Alright, there we go. We're gonna see if we can take out Frag. Don't tell me he's bugged. Alright, it might be an AP issue. There we go. $28. Now, ideally, we would take him out with Hawk. So we're gonna try to run in here. 99. Holy mac and cheese. What do you have? We don't need Opia. What do you have? Slot. We don't want to waste AP on that. So what we're doing now is grabbing as many resources as possible for our own benefit. Alright, looting round. Oof. We're gonna see what ends up happening with Zek in here. He took a beating. Alright, here we go. $40. Gonna steal all his stuff. We might not be... Alright, so you're good. I know they're young. I'm not gonna overthink this and try to get every piece, but we want to make sure everyone's carrying 2 at least. Oh no, don't tell me I blocked myself. You can only carry 1 item. That's one of the disadvantages. Huh? Or you are bugged out and you can't carry anything. Is that like a buff? Or debuff? Why are you being weird? Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see. He's not working very well. We just want to make sure we get that salvage casket. It's worth a lot more. Good. Alright, we'll go in here and just take a look. Mature. Alright. We lowered the resources they had. We stole a bunch. Most of them. Oh, you have to be kidding me. It glitched out again. What is going on? They need to patch that. It closed out on me again. We're gonna load in, and I'm hoping we just have to replay the loot route. This might work to our advantage, though, if we can get Zekin, our lay mechanic, to pick something up. So, as you can see, there are some glitches. It is not perfect. No game is. One thing I will say is I sincerely hope Focus Home and Rogue Factor take the time to fix glitches like that, because they get extremely annoying over time. So we are in the first week of release, so I understand that things won't go perfectly, but my hope is that they're actively fixing it. I will wholly admit that I believe Focus Home has a not great reputation of fixing bugs on games. They kind of let it go. All right, so it looks like we picked up Shadow Coast's turn, which is good. So I was hoping we might be able to have Zekin do something, but that's okay. This one should be a mature. Alright, end of turn. Decisive victory. We didn't have too many challenges with the main storyline campaign, luckily. Alright, so we got some stuff. Task complete pillager, so we gained some more infamy. We'll get into infamy later. Shadow Coast is the MVP, 194 experience. 94 experience. So we made out like bandits, literally. Look at all this fantastic experience. Now, intelligence is important. Recovered fighter Zekin. Let's see if he has any lasting injuries. So, real quick, when we go to operations, we're not quite done with the area. No gangs have found our headquarters. We could go for the Ash Pirates and take 100. Or 95 here. So we'll see if they duke it out. We're going to take this one on in a minute. We have resources galore, so we're going to get the full bonus, which we will put to good use. This is normal difficulty. But let's do a little bit of fighter management. So first off, so egress. Ascension can be performed while engaged, plus 15 AP cost. So the challenge we had there is we just couldn't hit something, so we're going to upgrade that. Range, critical damage. Oh, yes. Going to be upgrading this out the wazoo. We need more accuracy. We have heroic barrage. Mark target is nice. Leader skills. So limit of 1 heroic skill per turn. Target must be heavily wounded or gravely wounded. Perform a melee attack. Gain 200% damage. So we're not melee. Onslaught. Attack 3 times with active melee weapon, so again, that's not for us. And bypass range evasion. Affects all other allies within range. End of battle. Removed if user is stunned. Call to arms. House variant. Range 10 meters allies. So this is a good one. We're going to buff and reduce enemies' ability to dodge range evasion. Alright, so we're going to want some more agility. We're going to also get ranged aptitude. We're just going to make sure we're landing those hits. One item here is Shadow Coast does have a Medicaid kit. Let's look at weapons. We don't have a last gun, so we'll head to the market real quick. Head to the shop. So off the bat, plasma grenades, crack grenades, gas canisters. We don't really need these. Oop. Alright. Adrenaline shot we want to keep. Brute cleavers we're gonna get rid of. We'll keep the chain sword. Last pistol. So we'll sell these items. We'll keep these two for now. We do have this range precision. Alright, so they have some armor consumables. Frag grenade. We're looking for Medicaid kits, healing supplements. So healing received. No. Healing items are tough to come by. Last pistol, cryo gun, heavy plasma gun, hazard zone, toughness. We could buy one of these. You know what? Let's do grade 2 gambling casket. Just gonna buy one. And we're gonna open the casket. So I don't think that was worth it. Yep, we basically just lost money. So that's good to know. Alright, back to housekeeping. For you, yeah, AP isn't as important. Let's Gatling Frenzy, range precision. And AP cost. We're gonna reduce the AP cost. Alright, so we're gonna go for agility. We want you to be a little bit shifty. Pegasus has gained a new trait, virtue, minus 5 AP cost of recover stun. So that's nice. Headstrong. Now he's impatient. And we have yet to see a talent. Now let's check out right leg. Your fighter has been injured. Effects are often permanent, though some can be corrected by implants and bionics. Thank you. Uh-oh. Alright, so question becomes, how do we Alright, so that one, it doesn't make sense. You know what though? If we were to go to the shop, toughness chip, heck yeah. He's gonna be our tough guy. Why not toughness chip? Equip. So we implanted him. And it looks like we can swap him in and out, which is nice. Give you an adrenaline shot and crack grenade. Alright, so what are we doing here? We are making you shifty because you're on the front lines. And work on intelligence. Confirm that, lock it in. Plus 10 range evasion. Ooh. Do we want to add any of these? And the answer is minus 15 MP cost of entrench. Battle advice, so we target somebody and do it. So that's not necessarily bad. We don't need hit and run. We're gonna save skills for now on you. One thing we want to check out is we're gonna add a plasma grenade and adrenaline shot. So if someone's out of action, you can use it because we've used the other one. Alright, so we are going to go with ranged aptitude, agility, lock that in. Elusive for each engage minus disengage, height advantage. Egress, so you can get out if needed. Good, good. Alright, you, my bud, what fighter is uninjured? So luckily that wasn't a lasting injury that you suffered. You have frag grenade, adrenaline shot, sword. Elusive. We're gonna upgrade elusive on you, and we're gonna hit you with some toughness. So new trait Vice activates when heavily wounded, plus 16 AP cost of all melee skills. Luckily, if we're gonna have a Vice, that's the one to have since we don't use you heavily for melee, since we are a ranged sniping crew. Now we can have reserve crews here. Just wanted to show you that. So I think we can have up to 15 fighters at any given time. One thing we have not discussed is infamy. And you can see here to the right how we gain infamy. And I'm actually kind of curious if we, since we're in the operations, it doesn't look like we can purchase infamy pieces yet, which is weird. Because I thought we could. So when we start a new operation, we'll pay attention to this to see if we have to pre-select it, which we might need to do. But there's some very important infamy items we're going to want that focus on gaining good fighters and other aspects. So we're going to call this an episode. Thanks so much for watching. We will be playing more throughout the weekend and upcoming weeks. This is our Shadow Knights Sniper Elite Squad. I'm liking it. We have 2 Deadeyes, we have a Heavy, we have a Saboteur, and we have a Lay Mechanic. So our Sniper Elite team will continue. Oh, don't want to lay them off. In future episodes. As always, appreciate a subscribe and thumbs up if you like this content and find it fun. Always appreciate comments. The comments are helpful. Like I said, one comment that we're actively thinking about in this episode and future episodes will be saving up to 10 AP and MP per turn so we can do more in subsequent turns. I will be posting videos on class or career specific traits. I've already talked about stats, excuse me, not traits, skills that you can get. I've already posted a video on on careers, stats, and traits, so be sure to check that out and let me know if you have any advice on that. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you hopefully in future videos. Shadow Coast out. For those watching the live stream, thanks so much for tuning in. Please consider supporting the channel by subscribing and tossing me a thumbs up. I will be posting or live streaming most of my Shadow Knights playthrough, if not all of it. So I plan on probably playing another hour or two later today, timing TBD, but I will schedule that once I know when. If you do follow me on Twitter, I also shout it out to Twitter. If you're a tweeter, I actually don't actively use Twitter that much, but I'm trying to start using it more just to keep people informed on what I'm playing in the event they like to watch. So thanks for watching, and we hope to see you